The gun bun spread nasty formation is taking over Madden 25 because it has some of the most unstoppable routes and plays in the game. So in today's video, I'm going to break down how to run some of the most unstoppable setups the pros use to beat every defense in the game. Now, with the bun spread nasty, one of my favorite plays is the motion slot hitch because this play has multiple setups you can use to beat every defense in the game. You can find this offense in many of the best playbooks in the game, including the 49ers offensive playbook, which is the playbook I use in this video. If you guys want more content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, drop me a like, comment on the video, let me know in the comments if you want more breakdowns from this formation, and I will post them. We're going to start with this meta loop blitz out of the dime 1-4, which is cover 2 based. A lot of players that run this defense are simply going to slide this blitzer over to the other side to get an A gap, and then put this user over the guard. Now, when running any setup from this formation, you always want to make sure that you have the bunch on the wide side of the field to give that side of the formation the most space to work with to the sideline. So I'm going to show you guys a few different setups in this video, how to bomb different coverages, how to pick up pressure, and how to just dot the defense all the way up and down the field. So make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video so you don't miss out on any important info. Now, the first setup we're going to go over is going to absolutely destroy cover 2 for a one-play touchdown, but still give you reads all over the rest of the field. Now, the most unique route on this play is the route you see to Patterson. This is a route that can get over the top of the defense for the one-play touchdown and also open up other routes wide open on the sideline. So it's very crucial to know how to utilize this route. What we're going to do here is stem down this route. To do that, you're going to hit the triangle or Y button. Then you're going to hit his icon, which is circle, and then you'll see a menu pop up for your receiver hot routes. You want to hit the button from custom stem, that's L1, and hold it down while you basically hold the left analog stick down to stem down the route all the way so it looks like this. Now, pro tip here, make sure you stem down the route as your first adjustment to this play or your first setup to this play. You want to do this first because this will allow you to make more hot routes without any pause to quick snap the defense. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and streak the tight end, okay? Now, this last step is dependent upon what you want to do. If you're not really worried about the blitz, you can flat the running back. However, if you are worried about the blitz, you can block the running back and then slide protect accordingly. So like here, if I want to block the blitz, I'm going to half slide to the right to get the HB icon over that blitzer's head to make sure he picks him up. Now here, you're going to notice that this blitz will get picked up, but not only that, this fade is going to be easy one-play touchdown over the top with the proper pass lead, which I'll break down in a second. So of course, notice here that the running back slides over to pick up the blitz, but what I want you guys to really pay attention to is how to throw this fade route, because you need to use a certain pass lead. First of all, the timing. What you're going to see is at a certain point, the safety on this side of the field, he's going to turn to the middle of the field to guard the tight end streak. Right there, you see he turns. As soon as I see he turns his body, we're throwing the ball. And you guys see I'm about to release the ball. And what I'm doing is I'm free-forming this pass by hitting L2 or LT. And then I'm actually throwing it just basically down into the sideline. So down and to the right. Now I know this probably doesn't sound right that I do it down and to the right. But yes, you want to do it down and to the right because that will get it as far as away from the safety as possible. Because in a cover 2, that corner in the flat, he will never make the play. So as we do a pass lead freeform down into the sideline, the safety will not be able to react. It's a touchdown. Now, of course, there's other reads on this play. You don't simply want to only have the bomb because if they switch stick over there or just get keen on it to take it away, you need other reads. So that's where a lot of times I won't even try to block the blitz and I'll just flat the running back. Because I know if they're in cover 2, unless they have a hard flat, that's open every single time. And with a running back like Henry, that can be a big play. But there's much more than that as well. That's just the first 2 reads. Let's say that they take that away. If you're looking to become a better Madden 25 player and win more games, check out sportsgamers.com. This is where I post all my premium content. You get all my offensive and defensive schemes, ebooks, weekly tips, blitzes, money plays, bombs, and more. I have all the best content available at the cheapest prices available anywhere. Sign up today for as little as $9.95. Click the link in the description. I also pinned it in the comments. Let's win more games and dominate together, boys. Maybe they go ahead and put this guy right here, manned up, or maybe even in a hard flat. Just something to take away the running back. Obviously, you're going to need to go elsewhere. and this play has plenty of other reads, specifically the drag post. The drag post is a really easy read over the middle of the field, and you're just going to basically take whichever one pops open. A lot of times people will use the drag, so you're going to have to go back to the post. Either way, you have really quick reads with the potential for a one-play touchdown, so you won't always even want to block the blitz. Sometimes just let it come in and dot up the defense. Now this play is also really good against the meta cover 4 defenses. We can utilize it to attack a cover 4 coverage like this, or even destroy, absolutely kill the meta cover 4 defenses, and I will break down how to do both. So let's just first start against the coverage, then we'll get into the blitz. So with cover 4, you always want to have something to attack the sidelines, but you gotta be worried about the stick switch. Well, the Patterson route, while it will burn cover 2 for touchdowns, against a cover 4, or even a cover 3 if the defense is stupid enough to play that. Cover 3 is the worst defense in the game. Cover 3 zone. Cover 3 match is good, but cover 3 zone is terrible. But either way, we'll beat cover 3 and cover 4 zone like a drumstick with this play. So what we're going to do is still stem down that receiver on the fade, and then we're going to go ahead and put the tight end on a corner route and stem him all the way down. What this is basically going to do is it's going to create a situation where, because the fade is angled to the sideline and it's not just a straight streak, if they try to stick switch to the corner route, it's a free touchdown. If they don't, the corner route is open every time. And then I'm still going to flat the running back because that's going to allow me to hit the drag and post much easier. So let's just go ahead and take a look here. As you guys can see, that's free on the sideline. That is free. You can't guard that because if you stick switch off onto the corner to try to stop that, you're giving up a free touchdown. You simply can't do that. Now, if you're worried about them trying to zone drop their flats to take away the corner, simply put the slot receiver that's on the drag on a whip. When you do this, if you notice a flat zone is dropping deep like it is here, simply hit that whip underneath for an easy gain. Don't be afraid to also attack with the middle of the field. When you do this setup, by default, you still do have the drag over the middle with that post and the running back flat. So if you do see the zones dropping back, you can easily hit the drag or the flat or even the post over the middle. So like I said, a lot of people will try to blitz out of this defense. Now what they're going to do is they're probably going to move the safeties up in the box by coming out of double safety go. And then they're just going to take their user, stand over the guard, and try to get that blitzer behind him to come free. Now, we have options here on offense. We could block the blitz by blocking the running back and then doing a half slide to the right to get the HB icon over that linebacker's head. If we don't want to block the running back, we could just simply send him out and just try to quick pass this defense. Now, you definitely could go with either variation. Kind of just depends your comfort level. Do you like blocking the blitz, or do you like trying to just quick pass it? Personally, I'm going to go ahead and make sure I get it picked up every time. And this is actually a very good setup to attack it, because what you'll notice is we can hit the middle of the field, the flats, or potentially the corner route as well. It is really up to you.